Welcome to the Book of Genesis, chapter 2, the beautiful continuation of the story of creation. In this chapter, we see how God completes his creation and creates the first human beings in a very personal and loving way. Let's dive in. By the seventh day, God had finished the work of creating the heavens and the earth. Everything was perfectly made: the sky, land, animals, seas, and life itself. On the fourth day, God rested. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy, a special day of rest because his creation was complete. Before there were any plants or crops on earth, there was no rain and no human to care for the land. But a mist would rise from the ground to water the whole earth. Then God did something wonderful. He formed the first human from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. This man became a living soul. His name was Adam. God planted a beautiful garden in a place called Eden, full of every tree that was pleasant to look at and good for food. In the middle of the garden stood two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. A river flowed from Eden, watering the garden and splitting into four rivers: Pishon, Gihon, Tigris, and Euphrates. God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden to take care of it and watch over it. God gave Adam a command: "You can eat from any tree in the garden, except from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from it, you will surely die." This was Adam's first instruction from God. God saw that it wasn't good for Adam to be alone. So God brought all animals and birds to Adam to see what he would name them. Adam named every creature, but none were suitable as a partner for him. So God made Adam fall into a deep sleep, took one of his ribs, and from it he made a woman. When Adam saw her, he said joyfully, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man." This was the beginning of marriage, where a man leaves his father and mother and becomes united with his wife, and they become one flesh. Both Adam and his wife were naked, and they felt no shame, for everything was perfect in God's creation. Genesis chapter 2 teaches us about love, purpose, and God's perfect design for humanity. Thank you for listening to Genesis